Okay guys, so as you know, Ariana Grande has those amazing high ponytails. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today with some braids and some braid rings. So to start the style, to make it easier for myself, I'm going to section off this top layer of hair, okay? So I want one of the braids to sit coming up. Whatever angle I do that braid at is where that hair tie, that ponytail is going to sit. So just take the time on this very first bit to imagine that this is where your braid is sitting, and wherever that line is where the ponytail is going to sit. So you want to make sure that it's a severe enough line so the ponytail is right up on top of the head. Now you want this style to be like really tight and smooth, so I'm going to be using lots of different products in this video. So the first product I'm using is a dry wax spray. So just a tiny bit, and look what that's going to do. It's going to make that hair completely smooth and frizz-free. So now that I've done this side, I'm just going to clip this hair out of the way, and then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. And then with the rest of the hair, guys, just pop a hairband in just to keep it out of your way, and we'll put this bit up later. I'm now going to release this hair down. Now what I'm going to be doing is just making a little section with this hair here, and then we're going to be braiding this piece of hair. So you want to kind of like judge where the middle is to start with, and then just make a line going towards the back of the head. Obviously taking the time to make sure that it is straight. And then again on this side, I'm at a really weird angle, guys, so I'm just kind of guessing, but obviously if you're doing it at home, always easiest to do it in front of a mirror. And I'm just going to clip these side pieces out of my way while I braid this little section of hair. So again, guys, I'm just going to use a little bit of that dry wax spray to make sure there's no sort of little flyaways. And then all we're going to be doing is a little tiny Dutch braid or a cornrow braid. So taking those little sections under. Now if you did find this braid really hard to do, you could do a little tiny French braid if you found that easier. It's just going to be to hold in our braid rings in a minute. So don't worry if it isn't like 100% like, you know, neat and symmetrical. Just get a little braid in there, because the rings are going to kind of cover the majority of this braid. So I'll just do that all the way up the heads. And then once you finish that braid, guys, just pop a little elastic in for now. Okay guys, so next braid's going in now. So this braid's going to sit where that line is here. So you want to sort of equal distance that line going all the way up like that. So I'll just kind of use my comb again, trying to use this as a guider as to where I want that comb to go. So up it goes. Like that. And then I'm going to clip this section of hair out of my way. And again, guys, we're going to do a little tiny Dutch braid or cornrow, but same rules apply. If you really struggle, don't take it quite as small as me. You can do a little bit of a bigger section, or start the braid with slightly bigger sections as well. And you can change it to a French braid. And then just tie the braid off with an elastic, and then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Okay guys, so the third one's in now. You guessed it, pop an elastic in, and then we get to the ponytail bit. Okay guys, so you've got your 3 braids in now, so we're going to release these sections of hair. So the thing is guys, with the Ariana Grande pony, it's just so smooth, and you know, there's not a hair out of place, and there's no shortcut to that. So you've just got to spend the time really making sure that that hair is worked until it's completely lump free, no flyaways. So use your product, use your wax spray, use a soft wax, use hairspray. I'm using today the Hedgehog smoothing brush. So that's what I'm using to smooth out with, but there'll be other ones on the market out there. Can you see that I'm just kind of like pulling it and then using my thumb and going like that and really making sure that hair is worked. I'm going to do the same to the other side, guys. And then I just want you to pop in an elastic or bobble, joining all 3 braids together and those 2 sections of hair. So the last little bit now guys is we're going to be working this hair up into a high pony. So again, I am using my lovely dry wax spray. Just as an alternative guys, there is a VO5 soft wax that you can sort of put your fingers in, rub on the ends of your fingers and rub that into the hair. And then once you've worked that hair up, put your bobble in. So just take out these elastics guys that we put in before, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of back comb just to lift this ponytail up slightly. And then just brush out the top of that back comb. It's not going to damage Abby's hair as long as you're gentle with brushing it out, okay? So you wouldn't just get like a comb now and just start brushing that. You don't want to break your hair, do we, Smudge? No.
It took so long for it to grow back.
It did. I don't know if you guys know, but Abby had 12 inches of hair cut off for the Little Princess Trust a few years ago, didn't you? Mm-hmm. So it took us a long time to grow it back, but it's back again. So for a little bit of extra bling here guys, we've got like a little ponytail. I don't actually know what they're called. A ponytail holder, ponytail jewellery, ponytail ring, I don't know.
Ponytail bling.
Yeah, but it's like on elastic like that, and it's just like sort of like a silvery metal colour. So I'm just going to gently grab hold of Abby's super thick ponytail and just pull that through. Oh, we've gone a bit inside out there, bear with. There we go. We'll get there in the end, Abby.
Yep.
And then again, just kind of work that hair. Make sure that you can't see any back comb. So these are our little braid rings. I got these ones from Amazon. We've chosen quite small ones. I'm going to see if I can just show you, 1 second. So we've gone for quite small ones, especially down the centre braid here. So the way it's going to work is I'm just going to open it up a little bit, hook it through the braid, and then I'm going to push it closed. And then I want these little rings to kind of overlap. So I want to make sure that they kind of go over the top of each other, so I'm putting them quite close together. And then you'll just keep working these rings all the way through the braids until you get to the top. So everybody, little abs, hopefully, has been transformed into Ariana Grande, or our version of it. So should we do little spin abs?
Yes.
So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a comment below if you think that we've nailed the Ariana Grande look. But be nice with your comments. And I will see you next Wednesday for another video. Bye!